So we're talking to Jesse. He's a member of the Islamic Thinkers Society. I'm not Islamic, but I'm a thinker. He's Islamic and a thinker. Jesse, you grew up here in New York?
Hello?
Yes. Did you grow up here in New York, sir?
Yes.
You did. Are you a good Muslim or a bad Muslim?
I suppose I'm a Muslim. I try my best to be a good Muslim.
Okay. Are there such a thing as bad Muslims?
I'm not a judge. I'm not God.
Sure, I know that. But it seems to a lot of people that Islam has some people in it that maybe aren't so good.
In what regard?
Well, I think you've just, I think big explosions would be.
Big explosions like?
Well, let's take 9/11.
Okay, let's take 9/11.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about 9/11.
Tell you about our platform on 9/11?
Well, your platform, your personal feeling. You're a New Yorker. What was your experience on 9/11? What was going through your head?
Well, I don't think it's what was going through my head was like, wow, the government just blew up their own building so that they could go to Iraq. When I first saw the incident occur, or
on
so that they could go into the Middle East.
On 9/11, you said that.
Absolutely, because your government is full of.
Hold on, just a second. You an American?
I'm from America, yes.
Are you an American? Do you hold an American passport?
Yes.
Oh, so it's my government, not your government.
Well, I suppose if your outlook of the world goes into the realm of Islam, it's that we're all under God's dominion.
Sure, but so you don't have a country. You claim
I'm American, absolutely.
Oh,
I mean, I'm American.
So is the government your government as well, or is
sure
it?
They're my government.
Then
Their
why did you just say?
me. They're supposed
why
to
did you
rule
just call
for
it?
me. They're not supposed to rule over me.
Right. Why did you call it my government and not our government?
Because your government, or the government that you represent, is a government that rules over the people, that does specific things to achieve desired ends. Basically, the government that represents you, or that represents your ideology, the neoconservative ideology, or the conservative ideology in general, is basically Nazi-like. It basically is the same thing that happened to Hitler. So when I saw 9/11, knowing the history of Nazi Germany and knowing what Hitler did in order to get executive power and to burn down the Reichstag building, I knew exactly what was going on, because it's not difficult to discover the reality of the political situation in America right now. The neoconservative movement will do anything that they can, anything that they have to do.
So then if I understand you correctly, then it's the neoconservatives. So Nancy Pelosi is your government?
No.
Oh, well, hang on just a second. I thought it was conservatives. Who represents you? Who in the government represents you?
Who in the government represents the American people right now? Very few people. No,
sir, you. Who is a leader that you say, that man speaks for me?
Most people in America have been abandoned by their government, whether they're Democrat or they're Republican. That's what we represent. We want politicians in office in America, whether they're Muslim, Christian, Jew, or whoever.
That is great. So give me a politician. There's got to be somebody out there that you've seen that you say, that guy gets it. Who is it?
A political figure in America right now?
Yeah.
I don't really...
There's not one. Not a single one that you can say, you know what, I don't agree with everything, but that guy seems to get it. Not one.
Some things make sense and some things don't make sense.
Give me one.
I can't.
You can't give me one.
So
is this why on your website, is this why there is an Islamic flag flying over the White House?
Is that why there's an Islamic flag flying over the White House?
Yeah, because you just need to throw this government out. You're really good at repeating me. Let's try to have a dialogue.
Okay.
Is that why there is an Islamic flag over the White House?
The reason that there's an Islamic flag over the White House is because the solution for America's ills and afflictions is the Sharia of Islam.
Oh, Sharia law?
Absolutely.
Sharia law is fun. That's good stuff. That's what the Taliban had.
The answer for all humanity.
Right. Do you listen to music?
Do I listen to music? No, I choose not to listen to music.
Under Sharia law. You live under Sharia law.
No, I don't live under Sharia law.
You don't? No. You just choose not to listen to music. Under Sharia law, should I listen to music? Could I listen to music?
I'm not a scholar in Islam.
Oh,
there's a difference.
You're not. Wait a minute. Hang on. You're not a scholar. You're pushing for Sharia law, but yet you don't understand what Sharia law is.
I would love to be ruled by under the rule of the Sharia, but
really.
It's not.
So tell me a little bit. Would you have lived under the Taliban?
Would I have lived under the Taliban?
Yeah.
I'm concerned with American issues. I have nothing. I don't have any knowledge other than what your media represents in my news.
Wow. Now, hang on just a second. So, hang on just a second. You have no knowledge?
The knowledge.
So why would you possibly be calling for Sharia law if you have no idea what Sharia law is?
Oh, I'm not saying I don't have any knowledge.
And explain it to me, sir. What is Sharia law?
Sharia law is the Quran.
Yeah, I get that. What does that mean? Your daily life. Am I allowed to listen to music on radio, and are you?
In Sharia law?
Yes.
I'm not a scholar.
Bullcrap. You know the answer to that. Give me the answer.
To that. I say there's two differences of opinion, and I cannot make a pronouncement like that. I will follow the scholars that answer that.
All right.
One, there is a reestablishment of a ulama or a khilafah.
Under Sharia law, can a woman be outside of her own house without a male escort?
No.
Under Sharia law, can a woman walk out of her house or be seen without the head-to-toe coverage?
No.
This is great for us guys, isn't it?
Well,
under Sharia law, could you divorce your wife just by saying to her, "I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you"?
Oh, I mean, this is once again, your understanding of that would have to be defined for you by people who are learned in that area. Right. I can only comment on what we represent, and we represent on improving American society. We represent on giving the solution to the social. And
you, Mohammed, believe this, that you're going to change us and have us through Sharia law, have us rule under Sharia law through free and fair elections without any bloodshed.
Absolutely. We don't represent bloodshed. You can see our struggle is intellectual and political. 100%. We're not planning to strap bombs to our chests to go in and blow ourselves up or promoting the fact that the Muslims come here and just shed everybody. If you look at history, Islam by its very nature does not even behave slightly as though it's presented in your media outlets.
You are so right. Our media outlets, but that's a different story. Mohammed, you are so right, and I'm so glad to hear you talk peace like this. Because, when my security detail came in just a few minutes ago in the break and said, gosh, Glenn, be careful what you're dealing with. And I said, Mohammed is a man of peace. And I can see that you are jumping right on that bandwagon and saying, yes, sir, I am.
Absolutely.
And I believe that was sincere.
Yeah, indeed it was.
Islamic Thinker Society of New York. And Mohammed, thank you very much for your time, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
You bet.